today's Madge Unmuted, we're talking about dish towels. Really, we're talking about birthday items and merch and fisting mugs and
pearl necklaces.
Pearl necklaces.
Pearl necklaces and fisting
Throw a
mugs.
dart and you'll figure out what we've been talking about, because whatever you hit, we probably talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Any kind of off-color jokes, we got them today. So, on today's Madge Unmuted, come on in. The water's fine. Hey, welcome to another episode of Madge Unmuted. I am your hostess, Madge Madigan. Hey, everybody, here's Chris and Fitz.
What up?
For another episode. It's another episode of Madge
Cheers to
Unmuted.
Madge.
Yes.
Cheers to Madge. Look at that.
Woohoo,
Madge merch. Madge
We got our
merch.
Madge merch. Yay. What do you think of those colors? Do they come out okay?
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Because I got, I ordered a free sample of my one t-shirt, and it's that same logo. It's the colorized. But I put it on a yellow shirt, and it looks kind of.
Yeah, I can see how that might be.
Might.
Yeah, so I may have to rethink that one, or I mean, I like it. It just makes the
awesome.
logo look a little more perfect. Thank you. Yeah,
I
you
love
ever
this mug though, because it's like the big kind.
Mm-hmm. It's got a big manhandle.
It's got a big.
You can manhandle
you
it.
can manhandle Madge.
She likes the big kind. Yeah.
Put your whole fist through that sumbitch. And
Yeah.
no, but it's like
That's
when
what
I
she
have,
said again.
Yes. I don't have to have 2 cups of coffee in the morning.
No,
I can just have
one Madge mug.
One Madge.
Just a Madge mug.
It's Madge sized. So next time you go to the drive-thru and they say, "Would you like to Madge size that?" Yes, please.
And they'll be like, "Oh, we've heard of her."
What does that mean?
That means
it's
2
the lady-
jugs. You get 2 jugs.
I was gonna say just as big as her gigantic ass, but
Oh, stop.
okay, I'll take the 2 jugs.
Can I get 2 jugs of Joe, please?
So,
And they'll be like, "Oh, you
so-
want to Madge size it?" Yeah.
Exactly. So I was thinking of things to discuss today. And I had like a whole bunch of other things, a bunch of things. I was talking about like all the crazy shit that I've done in my life, but then I was like, it's really not that many. I mean, I think like the legend is bigger than the actual
Oh, jeez.
thing. But then I was like, okay, I never finished talking about my fun trip to New York or whatever. But then I'll be damned if, not to bring this down, but I'll be damned if another friend didn't die this week. There's
that's terrible.
3 people I've
Sorry.
known in the past 10 days, 2 weeks maybe, and 2 of them were 5 years younger than me.
Oh, my God.
And just like, okay, so this makes me think like, yeah, as you know, y'all know my 60th birthday is coming up in like 3 weeks or something. I gotta start living, y'all.
You totally do.
That's all there is to it. And so, speaking of that, so everybody buy merch so I can do some living.
So I can...
So I got an early birthday present from
Ooh.
John.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see. Here's the autofocus. Wow.
Sweet.
Oh,
I can look at my hairy
pretty.
arms. But you know what? Oh, I should have brought the box up here.
Does
but
that mean
you know
you're
what?
engaged?
No. For the first time, it took me 59 years to receive my first piece of Tiffany.
Oh, it's beautiful. How nice.
It came
I
right.
got a piece
it
of
came
Tiffany
right.
in high school, but she won't
Oh.
admit it. Hey! Hey!
Oh, I never had a piece of that, Tiffany.
No, everybody else did, though. Woo!
Well, you know, he gets around.
And the
So
funny
I've
thing
heard.
was, it was also a pearl necklace.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
Damn it. Move on. Nothing to see here or hear.
Nothing to
Thank
hear
God.
here.
Nothing
Good.
to hear
See,
here.
it was meant to be. It was God like striking down your naughtiness.
Your naughtiness. Oh,
You
it's
say-
beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Well,
gorgeous.
Thank
John
you.
did good.
And he did, and because Pearl is my birthstone.
Oh,
Yes, and you're a fan of
June.
pearl necklace.
I am not.
I know,
no.
not so much. No.
You know, we were talking about that. Dare I venture into some naughtiness? So John was here this past weekend, and we were talking about like I don't even know what started it, but we were talking about how do I put this delicately? We were talking about our sex drives at this point in our lives, and because we have
Different ones.
Well, but they used to be the same a while ago. I was pretty randy my whole life. Let's just say, I was pretty, adventurous and whatnot. And I just was, So the other night we were getting cozy, and then we were both like, let's just go to sleep. Talking about how, and we hadn't seen each other
Do you
in
really
like a
feel
month.
like doing this? Nah. I'm tired.
Exactly. We're both like, yeah. And like, it was just tomorrow.
Right. Could I get a rain
And so
check?
then we did. So, but we were laughing about it the next day. I was like, I never thought I would see the day that we would both, turn that down. Me, yes. Him, no. Sorry, John. So, I mean, a guy, as often
Sure,
men.
guys are. Yeah.
So, I was like, yeah, I used to, back in the day, I would be game for a lot of things. Not, let's not go that far. But I was thinking, I have no desire to do anything like that. Somebody was mentioning something freaky the other day, and I'm like, 20 years ago, yeah. Today, ew.
No, thank you.
Anyway.
It's bad when you get to that point where you're like, I kind of just want to watch a movie.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I'd rather watch TV or something.
Yeah, I'd rather scroll on my phone or watch.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not that, no offense. I know it just pearl necklace made me think of that. I probably shouldn't have gone there. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm thinking about that. I got a lot of living to do. So I'm going back to the whole New York thing again. Oh, wait, can I tell you something? So,
Yeah.
Supposed to be having a couple of different festivities for my birthday. I just dribbled. But like every fucking time, even if somebody else says they're planning it, I end up having to fucking
Well, you are the planner
take it
extraordinaire.
over. Yeah. So I'm thinking, we're coming up on my birthday. I was thinking, we do a birthday show or whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking sick of planning shit. And also it's coming up, like usually we'll end the season like in June and then pick it up again in August. And so then August we should have a 5th anniversary show, Fitz.
An extravaganza.
Woo.
Yeah.
That sounds
But,
fun.
So anyway, I thought, okay, 2 birds with 1 stone. So I don't have to think of any fucking content for the week of my birthday. And so I don't have to plan shit. I'll let our viewers be the guest. So
Be our guest.
if you want to record a video, let's say like 1 minute tops. I don't want anybody going crazy. Unless it's one of my kids, but which they won't because they don't listen to this shit. So or watch it, whatever. So if somebody wants to send in a video, either telling your most embarrassing or memorable Madge story, or if you don't really know me, just saying happy birthday, then let's do that. Send it to Fitz.
That sounds fun. Send it to Fitz.
Does that mean I got to give my freaking number out or my email address out?
Or they could just send it to...
Because you're fans. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez. You're fans.
I'm just joking.
You got your business. So what is it? Fitz at rockfox.com.
Yep.
Okay. It's right here.
I would say, what we should do actually is we should set up a Dropbox file request folder, and then you can put that link somewhere so that if someone wants to do it, they can just go to your website, click on the link, and upload it. Does that make sense? Is that something that you can put together?
Sure. I don't know if my fans could figure that out. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm talking shit about it. But wait, fans. I don't have fans. I just
bet
like
you
some people
do.
that watch this shit.
Do you have
no,
people?
I don't.
Can you tell if you have people that are
Just
like on
get
there
on
all the time?
AOL and click on the
AOL.
dial-up button.
Do I have people who can tell what?
No, that you hear from on the regular? Like, do you have your regulars?
Yeah.
Or that
I
comment
do.
on things?
Most of them are just my friends. So, I mean, I have a handful of, I got my wedgie people, but sadly, they only ever comment when it's wedgie content.
When is Wedgie Day?
So, yeah, on Wedge Day. So, yeah, other than that, I mean, no, I do. You know what? Honestly, there's a weird thing. I have people that have come up to me in the wild, and they're like, "You're mad." It's usually someplace like around here, or in Rochester or Fairhaven. It's usually, I mean, well, I don't go. It's like not in New York City. God, wouldn't I love that someday? I'm in New
They're
York.
like, are you Madge?
Oh my God, you're mad, Madge.
Well, what about when you're traipsing through the Serengeti? That constitutes the wild.
Well,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
The
yeah.
wildebeest.
No, the wilds of Dunkirk. But no, I have had. No, I take it back too. I've actually had an unknown person in Buffalo DM me and say, "Hey, I'm a fan, and I swear I saw you at X."
And you were like, yeah, I was there.
And I was like, holy shit, I was there having dinner with John at the bar at this place in Buffalo. I'm like, okay, this is real.
You're getting
like,
recognized.
because like I didn't ever post anything or whatever. And I was like, that's really cool. So yay. I just want people to be entertained. That's all. And feel like I have some sort of interesting shit to say. You know what I mean?
And you do.
Oh, do I? Tell me.
do.
Tell me what I said that was interesting.
I like the pearl necklace part. And
What,
your
my
Tiffany.
story about the pearl necklace?
Yeah.
That was really gross.
No, that one from Tiffany's.
Oh, I know. Isn't it pretty?
It's beautiful.
So,
about Tiffany's?
we'll see what kind of birthday gift haul I'll do. Maybe I'll have one last one show after my 60th birthday, and I'll have a haul of all the presents I got. I'll be opening up all sorts of cards with a Walmart, $15 Walmart gift card.
Did that come in a Tiffany's box?
Yes.
Ooh.
I know.
I know. Were you so excited?
You get a gift card for restaurants that aren't even in your area.
Right.
Exactly.
From Albuquerque.
We don't have In-N-Out Burger here. What the hell?
Exactly. Wait, we're going to pause this real quick. I'll be right back.
Paused.
I like your hold music. There you go. That's hysterical. Boom.
Here we go.
3 hours later.
That's
Is
your
that the
hold music.
elevator?
That's your
hold
hold
back.
music.
Hold, please.
Hold, please. I kind of like that music, actually.
I like it too. Okay, so I'm back. So you asked about if it came in.
In a Tiffany's box.
Okay, so it was in a box. John brought it in the shipping box. And it came in this.
Oh, that's awesome. Were you so excited?
Okay, I was. I go, wait. So then I opened it up. Oh, wait, I already took it apart. Well.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. That's the perfect color blue.
And then there's like, John said, like, there. Oh.
Oh. Oh, even a sack. Even a blue sack. Yeah.
I love
I think I
having
have a blue sack.
I love having a 12-year-old sense of humor.
I know, right? I can't
Exactly.
help it.
So wait, so an interesting thing that came like attached to this bag, I already took it off, was this another little
Another sack? 2 sacks?
Sack.
One for each?
exactly. Big sack and little sack.
Isn't
and
one of
in
those
it
technically a
came-
coin purse?
Right.
No. What came in it is, for those that know, was this little bonus.
Oh, is it a pecker? What is that? A
It is
woodpecker?
called. No, it's
It's
a
It's a
and then
boyd
on
of
the
some
back
kind,
it's
right?
got-
Some kind of boyd.
yeah,
Tiffany?
it's
Oh, nice.
it's called Bird on a Rock, and it was a signature I
was-
know,
That's what
I
it
know.
looks
It was-
like.
That's fucking ingenious.
Rockbird.
I know it was a
It's
signature.
from the Flintstones.
Wait, okay. Here's 2 funny things about it. It was a signature brooch that was like, okay, and I'm back. I like it. The bird on a rock. This thing is an iconic design by Tiffany and Company designer Gene Schlumberger. The funny thing is, guess when it was introduced?
The year you were born.
1965.
Mm-hmm.
Some
And
bitch.
it came with it. John
That's
didn't
awesome.
even.
That's
I know
awesome.
John didn't like. It just came with it. It was like
That's
a
awesome.
extra added thing, and yeah, I don't know. You can see. I'll put up a picture of it. But like it's this iconic thing, and like I was looking at it, and I'm like I've seen this before. You know, all the times I like
Go to
daydream and
Tiffany's.
daydream and
Like when
browse
you have
the
breakfast
Tiffany.
at Tiffany's.
Yeah, exactly. I ate my donut in a bag outside of Tiffany's. Tiffany, not Tiffany's.
Just
So
Tiffany.
yes, I'm very
and Company.
excited. I was just so excited.
That's
I want
awesome.
to put I want to put the ribbon back on just so like that's one of my very first luxury items. I mean, it's funny what you call a luxury item.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Excuse
most
me.
people don't get anything from Tiffany's in the course of their life. So
Yeah,
from Tiffany. Just
Tiffany. I loved her song. I think we're alone now.
I know. There doesn't seem to be anyone.
Tiffany or Debbie Gibson?
Oh,
Discuss.
discuss. Oh, which one?
Neither. Although I did
I
like
thought Debbie
Tiffany.
Gibson was
I
hotter.
saw him standing there. Which
But-
one is
Well,
that?
I thought Tiffany was dorkier, Debbier.
She's
Debbie.
Debbie.
I
Tiffany's
know.
Debbier than Debbie.
Except I did like oh, that was
Oh,
really
yes.
off key. Fuck, now I can't even
Only
think
in
of the
my
song. All I
dream.
can think of
Only in my
oh
dream.
yeah, only in my dreams. But like by
That
the
was
time
Debbie
that
Gibson,
shit
right?
came,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
That was like her
And
first
she-
big song.
yeah, she like wrote all her own stuff and played stuff and whatever.
Sorry.
And I think Tiffany
Deborah.
just sang like
Deborah
Yeah.
Gibson. She looks good.
anyway.
She does.
Have you seen her lately?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she
okay,
was
so,
in the
like,
Rose Parade.
Sorry.
I know she was.
Oh my God.
We've gone down a rabbit hole.
We have.
That was just my fault.
That's okay. But that's what we are just so well rounded here at the Madge Unmuted. Look, we started at coffee cups and now we're talking
I
about
know.
Debbie Gibson. And we stopped at Tiffany along the way. But so here's the funny thing. So I was looking at before my birthday, excuse me, okay, like the past year I've been like, okay, I want to treat myself to something really nice or have my kids treat me to something. I don't know. Like, I want to, I've never had anything. You guys know I spent my whole adult life raising my 3 kids by myself, and there was a lot. There are times I didn't buy clothes for years. Everything I bought was like from Target or something. If I did, I was on food stamps and assistance and stuff as points because my ex-husband vanished for a while. So, oh, Chris, it just made me think of a story I was going to tell, but I don't think I'm going to tell it. Just something that pissed me off when I was in the thick of it, because you knew me when I was in the thick of all that. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, yeah. And so,
and now you have your own mugs.
I do. Last year, after I sold my house, I bought myself. I won't even call them luxury items because they're not. It's like they were things that were good brand names, but they cost me like $50. And that to me, like I bought some, like that Lily Pulitzer sweater I had on earlier. That was $50 on clearance. I bought, this was on clearance, Lily Pulitzer. Mm-hmm. That was like $39.99. So it's like I would buy these name brands, but I didn't splurge on anything that I kept, because for a little bit I looked at like Louboutin shoes or Jimmy Choos or something like that, and I was like, that's a bit much. $1,000 for a pair of shoes that like I can maybe wear once.
Yeah.
Doesn't really.
That's
so I'm
extravagant, but that's, yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, and then I went like, okay, Chanel bag or something Chanel.
Crazy. I don't even have a concept of how much stuff is.
Like a small clutch bag, $5,000.
Oh, wow.
I was like, okay. So
that
I'm like,
seems like a lot.
So I'm like, what is something I would really, and I'm like, okay, Tiffany. That is something I've always wanted. And yeah, there's Tiffany stuff that like, there were some beautiful diamond things, $25,000 for a watch, whatever.
Yeah.
And that wasn't happening. So I looked at, there's some jewelry that was well under $1,000,
yeah.
Well under $700. So I was like, okay, this is the type of thing.
Yeah.
So what about you guys? I guess there's like total reach luxury item or relatively within reach luxury item. What would you get yourself, or have you gotten yourself? Ooh. And Fitz, like pieces of like audio and video equipment don't fucking count.
Damn it!
Because like I did that.
List.
I was just gonna say
my whole list. I was gonna say I bought a nice PRS
it's all
guitar
from Radio Shack.
They don't have that anymore.
I know.
It's at Circus City. No wait,
Tuckus City.
Circuit City.
Oh,
Tuckus City.
Like,
what the
Turks and Caicos City?
Let's go to Tuckus City and have some bagels and lox.
Oh, I know several people that go to Tuckus City a lot. Anyway,
Moon River.
I watch videos.
Right? Moon River.
So, okay, a guitar, I guess.
Yeah. I have a hard time spending. I'm kind of a cheapskate with myself. I really am.
I am too.
You know what ours was? Our luxury item was a pool heater, a heater for our Intex pool. I bought a $1,200 heater for a $450 pool. But it works.
Some things are just worth it.
Because you need to be able to stay warm. Yeah, see, that's very important.
You know what? That, at this point in my life, is definitely worth it.
Yeah. Oh, you have to. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that makes your life more comfortable or a little easier. Like for some people, a luxury item would be a new car or, some kind of handbag like you were talking about or something that you really like that's flashy or something. The pocketbook.
Right.
Pocketbook.
Right. Like I want a new truck, and I'm ready, and I'm like, my truck is paid off, and
I
I'm
want
like,
a truck. I've been wanting a
and
truck
so
for
it makes
fucking 20
you,
years.
you know, then you're like, oh, the truck's paid off, and so I just want to
Okay,
walk into a dealership and be like, that's the one I
Right,
want. I've always
okay.
wanted that one, but I can't. But you know, it does make sense.
So
It's just
So, and I have lived my whole 59 years on that, on, you know, what makes sense, being frugal, trying to, you know, have enough money for this, that, and the other. So, I want to know, like, that notwithstanding, okay, because, you know, I watch these Bravo shows all the time, and they have, and I know most of this shit is for show now, like, from the stuff that I hear, that, like, you know, some of these people, like, they'll, like, rent clothes or things just to appear rich, or they'll borrow money, you know, like, they'll borrow money from a friend to buy some, you know, clothes or something. So, which is so asinine, because remember when it wasn't about obscene wealth? But anyway, so I was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and one of this season, one of the first episodes, one of the new ladies had this, or maybe I'm confusing two different. One had a birthday for her daughter, and then the other one had a birthday for herself. And it was this girl, the young girl's like 17th birthday, and the gift to her was 17 bags.
oh my goodness,
Handbags, 17 purses.
oh my gosh, and I'm sure
And
they weren't just
all
regular old
like
purses.
Chanel.
Yeah.
I'm
oh
like,
my gosh.
why do you need
Right.
that?
$100,000 worth of purses.
Right. And the lady was having a big birthday party for herself, and it was some, like, her 42nd birthday. It wasn't any sort of milestone, and she's got it all, you know, extravagant, and she goes out, and her husband's like got a surprise gift for her in the driveway, and she goes out and he pulls the cloth off, and it's a Bentley.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, I could never imagine having this stuff. It's like people, like, you know, these billionaires, like, I know, let's not want to get started on this, but, you know, like a Jeff Bezos, fucking Elon, and they do things to, like, send rockets into space just for their own vanity.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, John said this once, that, you know, well, it's a lot of research, and I'm like, really, that sending like his girlfriend and Gayle King and Katy Perry into space for 11 minutes that served any real scientific purpose. But anyway, it's like, you could end, I don't know, world hunger. You could definitely end.
Feed a lot of children that are starving every day.
You could feed a lot of starving children. You could, or you could build clean water systems. For places, you know, like South Africa.
Yeah, there's
Think
so
of how
many
many
things
where
that
you
could
came
be
from.
done.
How many? And I'm just, I don't know. I guess that's the difference. I just can't imagine just having frivolous shit just to have frivolous shit.
I always think practically. I tend to be ultra practical about stuff. Yeah. And I'm like that way with gifts too. When I give people gifts, I try to buy something they really like, but like for myself, I want something practical. Totally practical. I always tell people, just get me something that I need anyway, and I, you know, so.
Right. So.
Get a new fanny pack or something.
Yeah. Or a mug.
Or a mug.
It's
a mug you can stick your whole fist through.
Yeah.
There you go.
My new fist.
It's
mug.
What did you just say?
My new fister mug.
Yeah, like my kids and John, they all like to. We all love to buy each other, like, really meaningful things, or things that have or a joke or whatever, you know, that. And so, but sometimes they end up being and I love these things, but I feel guilty getting them. Is sometimes they're like tchotchkes.
Yeah.
You know, like John gave me this super cute little plastic turntable, and but it doesn't play. And you know, because I love music, and I'm an old, you know, broadcaster from way back, and so he got me this thing, and it came with little records, but it wasn't like, you know, you could buy actual songs or whatever. It was more like, you know how a music box
Yeah. Goes just,
plays whatever pre-program thing. That's what that was. And he was like, "Oh, I thought it was something different." And I'm just like, "That is so cute, but what am I gonna do with it?" And so, like, at this point in my life, I'm trying to get rid of stuff at this point in my life. I don't need more drawers full of stuff. And is that terrible?
No, I think you do get to a point where you're like, all right, things that matter need to stay, and the things that don't matter.
Yeah, but it's like, how do you? I mean, I keep everything. Like like the things my kids, you know, give me. I can't. I absolutely love, and I can't. You know, they usually all have some very cute, fun meaning, but it's also like, how much stuff can you have? You know, like I'd rather have like gift cards for gas or Dunkin'.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, right. Things. Well, that's the thing.
And-
that's the practicality I'm
Right.
talking
That's
about.
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
Or
That's if I know that
donate
I've
to
got
a
a Dunkin' card or
charity.
something. It's like,
Yeah,
you feel like,
exactly.
hey, I can
Or
go.
donate to
I
a
can treat
charity.
myself,
And
or
I
that
mean,
too. Yes, I love that idea.
I'd rather have that. But a long time ago, I'm not going to say too much more, but I chastised this woman who wrote a big long blog about what to give her kid for sidebar. I don't want to say too much. I don't think this person listens to me anyway, but anyway, this person, their kid was having a major life event party, and she was giving a big long dissertation on what to give this kid, and don't give gifts because they'll just return them. Don't give this because he'll just, you know, we'll exchange this. You don't want to have too many of those. Don't give this. Don't give this. Give this. And
It was like to
really,
the party
just give
goers.
cash.
Is that it?
Yeah, and
that
it
was
was
her
like,
advice to the.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought that was really rude.
Yeah.
Just said, just give my kid cash.
Just give cash. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Maybe she was thinking practicality, but at the same time, it's like, look, if it's something like that, you get whatever they get. Don't give a gift giving guide. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I don't think there should be.
I mean,
I think you can say no gifts. I like the idea of people saying, you know, no gifts, and I respect that, because, you know, some people are like, we just want to have a celebration and
just
but
the
not
way
telling
they went
you what
about
to
it.
give.
The way they went about it was just really off-putting.
Was it like a rant kind of thing? Like, because I can see saying, you know what, my kids are really difficult to buy for. They're really picky. So if you're gonna even go through the trouble of getting them something, get them a gift card so that they can choose, because otherwise.
No, it was condescending to me.
Oh.
It was more like, yeah, don't
like,
get
you suck for buying them
presents.
something like this.
Yeah, it was like, don't get presents, because then if he gets more than one, then we got to return them, and you know, and he's not going to. Yeah.
Like,
it was all
okay.
like,
or don't come at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was really. I just thought, you just don't. It's one thing if you would say, like you said, he's really difficult to buy for, just get this. But it was literally paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs on how not to be a shitty gift giver to her kid.
Jeez. Or if you said, you know what, for his birthday, he wants to go to summer camp, for example. And if you'd like to donate towards that, that would be the best gift he could ever receive, is to donate towards his trip to Washington or his summer camp or his, and then they understand, we're going to make a donation towards that, instead of.
You don't tell people don't buy,
don't do this or don't do that.
Don't bring gifts because they'll be a pain in the ass to
return.
I'll have to go return it. It's like,
or
I don't know.
That'd
Some
be a party
people
I
just
wouldn't
have
want to
no
go to.
fucking couth. I don't know. And maybe someone will say that I have no couth with what I just said about that I don't want tchotchkes.
No, but I do think you get to a point in your life where like tchotchkes are just like, oh my goodness, they're going to end up in the landfill, and what do I do with them? Or I feel like I have to keep them, and where the heck am I going to keep them? And that's why I like practicality. My mother's always like, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for this? I'm like,
here's another thing.
Uber practical that I will use every single day.
Right. Because, see, I feel so horrible. The Catholic guilt is eating away at me right now for saying this, because I think of that with other people. I don't want to give you something that looks like it required little to no thought on my part.
Right.
It's like,
that's what I have a hard time with gift cards, because I always feel like they think I take the easy way out. But then I also think I would love to get that, because then I can.
Same.
Yeah. So
same. Like
I feel
I love gift cards. It's like in the past, I think I've seen someone give it, having gotten, or I've received whatever, like every freaking thing in Parkley in Rochester.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. That's right.
So if you don't live in Rochester, Parkley is a frou-frou gift shop.
Yes, where they have very unique, creative.
Where they have very unique things. Like, I'm trying to think. I know I probably got something in this drawer over here. I guess not. Like all the little tea towels that have the retro funny sayings. I can't remember the woman that does them, but they're like, honey, go make mommy a drink or whatever, those funny things. And I get a lot of them. And, I love that. But I have more dish towels than I know what to do with.
And you don't even do dishes.
I don't. I wipe my hands on them. Yeah, believe me, I moved to this house last year, and it's got a dishwasher, and I haven't had a dishwasher in fucking 12 years. You better believe I don't ever fucking do a dish.
No, I don't do a dish either. I'll put everything through that dishwasher.
I'll let them collect. In my one cereal bowl a day, and then on the rest I eat paper plates. I will wait till that is full and with those cereal bowls
with a grin on your face.
Exactly. But anyway, it's just like, is that
well, I don't that sort of stuff doesn't appeal to me either. Because then what do you do with it? And you feel like, do I have to display it so they can see it when they come over, or do I have? I mean, how much do you exclaim about a tchotchke?
Why is Chris pink?
Am I pink?
Okay, so we just had a little technical difficulty there. So I was talking about dish towels. So yeah, I don't know if that's rude to me, but
we won't do that for your 60th then.
So I was going to say, look now, I'll get a whole
set of 60-year-old
I
towels.
know. Look now, I'm going to get an entire P.O. box
Look at
full
me,
of
I'm
dish
60.
towels.
Dry me off, I'm 60.
Oh, yeah, I should get a P.O. box. In case you want to send me any dish towels, send them to P.O. box, because I'm not giving up. Yeah. 102134.
Send it to Zoom.
Send it to Zoom. Okay. Yeah, you tell I'm 60 years old now. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe while you're here. And also, if you want to send any videos or audio files just wishing me a happy birthday or sharing your any stories about me,
does it have to be clean?
Well, I mean, It's me.
Because some of the stories I have about you, I'd have to edit.
I mean, they usually just have filthy language.
I meant your fans. I didn't, I thought your fans you might get a lot of nudes or something. 60-year-old
I don't
nudes.
need those. Thank you. Ew, no, thank you. So send it to, we'll have whatever I put up on the screen here. I'll figure it out after we do this. So anyway, I guess we're not going to be here next week because we all got shit to do with the Memorial Day weekend being on Monday. I don't know if I'll be back. So, Christopher's on vacation.
Just a
you
stay.
Fancy girl.
A
staycation.
Yeah, but I just took the week off. So
but whatever. Yeah. Fitz, you there? Are you still mending things?
He's having a fit.
I am having a fit because my studio's falling apart.
Oh my God.
I think it's the construction. You better call them and file a claim.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
It's from being jostled every 3 to 4 seconds.
Hurt in the studio? Call William Mattar.
I know. Hurt in the studio.
Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. Like I said, buy some merch at madgeunmuted.com and please subscribe to Oh my God, somebody went racing down the street. You damn kids. Slow
Get
down
off my
and
yard.
get off my lawn.
Cheers.
And and buy your Madge mugs today and subscribe to Madge Unmuted. And until in 2 weeks from now, next time we'll see you on Madge Unmuted.